Assalamualaikum, hi girls. Alright, so this video will be a tutorial on or a guide for milestone 4 and 5. Why I'm putting both of the milestones together is because milestone 4 is actually quite short and you can complete it quite quickly compared to milestone 5. Okay, so now before we go into the guide, I want you girls to look over here. If you see at the Let's Begin, of course the usual thing you always click on to go back to your milestone is program journey, and there's something new that they have recently added, and I will talk more about this in another video, which is final reflection. So girls, this one would take a lot of time. This is the final, like really last project that you can produce and which could be chosen to be displayed on the World Children's Day. Okay, so when you're free, please go ahead and read it first, browse through what it is all about, even before my video is out. So please go ahead and click on final reflection and look through of what it is all about and what you can do to submit your work before the end of the whole program. Okay, all right, so let's go into program journey. We are going into milestone 4 first, and then I'll quickly go into milestone 5. Okay, so milestone 4 is actually based on the science project. Science subject, not project. So if you look here, true or false, you can play this game. Ta-da! So if you can see here, scientific investigation. So if you like science, good for you. If not, it's okay. You can go through the website very slowly and read all the facts, okay, that they are talking about COVID-19 from the perspective of science. Okay, so there's a few statements here. COVID-19 is a type of virus. Virus is the same as bacteria, and then virus is the same as the cells in human body. Is it true? Are all of these statements true? Okay, and then you can look through the pictures. Okay, remember, read through slowly, girls. You can play the games that they have here, preferably on a laptop. If not, tablet and phone is fine too. And don't worry about remembering or memorizing all the facts. You don't have to, because later I'll show you how you can complete the questions without memorizing everything. Okay, so cuba lukiskan gambaran. There's a mixture of BM and English over here. It's okay, you girls can definitely understand both languages. Alright, so read through the facts of COVID-19. They introduce about virus. There's a short video over here about COVID-19, what happens. Okay, additional source, if you click here, they'll bring you straight to the video. Okay, how do viruses reproduce? Again, girls, this project is to give you more knowledge on COVID-19, and in this case, virus. You don't have to memorize everything, okay? You don't have to be sure to remember everything for you to score in this program. Remember, it's not about the marks here. It's about understanding, gaining more knowledge, and completing all the tasks at hand. Okay, how does a swab test work? Who are they? Okay, COVID-19 fighters, what do they do? Remember, read through, take your time, enjoy the pictures and the colors. Okay, coronavirus cannot be seen in the naked eye, as I've mentioned. It's more about the science aspect of COVID-19. Using a face mask, does it work? Please feel free to press play. When not wearing a face mask, look at the differences. Okay, and here are some facts they have gotten from posters. If you click more information on masks, they'll tell you more information about it. Okay, all right, so there are so many things you can do. Please take your time, don't rush through like what I'm doing. All right, and then you can vote here at this short poll, social media campaign. Okay, so here they are saying create one social media campaign that is effective to encourage people to wear the face mask using your own face mask. Okay, here we have a few friends who have answered already. Thank you very much. Activity 1. So girls, this one you must fill in this quiz with your answer. So click over here. They will bring you straight to the first activity that you must complete in this milestone. Okay, so I guess let's just verify this. Let's see, let's use this instead. Okay, then they'll bring you straight to the Google form. Click next. Alright, your full name. Okay, girls, they are asking about the facts based on COVID-19. So as I mentioned, you don't have to memorize everything. If you can remember, good for you. You can straight away answer yes, no, mention the parts of the cells. Okay, girls, if you are like me, you read something and then you immediately forget everything. So one tip I would share with you is you open a new tab, you go back to the Vocg website, you open the information site just now, and open this Google form on another tab. So that way you can actually switch from the information site to the Google form, and you can complete this task with ease. You can refer to the website. Don't worry, this is not a test, this is not an exam with grades. You can go back to the website and then go to the form and find the information to complete this first activity. Okay, all right, so this one is more on facts. And then okay, here share us with how we can prevent coronavirus from entering our body. You can draw or write down your own ideas, and then you add the file here. Okay, add the file here for your drawing, or if you have written like a short essay, you can put your essay here. Okay, so how do you bagaimana kita boleh memberi pengalaman terbaik? How do you give a good experience to everyone to go through the swab test? So answer all the questions, click next, and then you'll be done with the first activity. Okay, girls? Alright, so let us go back. Okay, so once you're done, go to milestone 4.2, which is the second activity for still under milestone 4. Importance of hand washing. Again, there's a video, read through it, research steps. Okay, so here is the second activity that you must complete. Okay, so vote here. Remember, girls, I'm using a tablet right now, so sometimes it's difficult to navigate through the Google form. A laptop will be the best. If not, you can still go through the form and complete the task at hand. Okay, so this is the second one. You must complete this task. Once you're done, finally, once you're done, okay, give your over here, write down which liquid is most effective. Again, this is your opinion. You can base on facts or based on your own opinion. Make sure you explain why. Girls, again, please don't give very short answers like lemon juice. Here they say explain why. So write more than just a short answer. Okay, and then here, if you want to advise your friends, what is an important point in your advice? Again, please don't write too short. Feel free to write longer than 2 sentences, a paragraph. The longer for me would be better. Okay, right, once you're done, click next, and then you'll be done with the next activity. Reminder, girls, when you key in your email, make sure there's no typo in your email, and do not add a space bar or space before or after your email, because how the tracker works is you need your exact email without any typos and without any extra spaces or space bar. Okay, if you have a typo or you accidentally press the space bar, then the tracker cannot detect your work, and then you have to redo the whole activity again. Okay, all right, so then you click to milestone 4.3. Okay, then we are almost done with milestone 4. Okay, again, read through. You can vote in this poll. Go down, screening process. You can vote again. Feel free to play through the game so that you understand the information that they've given you better. Okay, assessment. So now this final activity in milestone 4 is actually a long assessment, if I'm not mistaken, on whether you are at risk of COVID-19 or whether your family members are at risk of COVID-19. So fill in your name. Do you have all the symptoms? Let's say I have everything. Yeah, yes, no. Okay, click on everything. Okay, let's say, because this is quite a long form, I'll just show you. So write your proper name. Okay, then you click next. Okay, so you're done with assessing yourself or your self-risk. So you can add more if you want to assess your family member. For example, I say yes, maybe I want to assess my mother, so I'll put my mom's name here. Okay, Rosie. Okay, that's my mom's name. Then basically the same questions, you assess her, and then you click next. So yeah, let's say I say no, everything's no, she's fine. Okay, I'll click next. And then if you're done, you just say no. If you say, teacher, I want to assess my brother, my sibling, my cousins, then you keep on clicking yes until you assess everybody. Okay, let's say no, and then you have another short survey to answer. Okay, keluarga saya berupaya. It's very easy for my family to get the mask. Jenis pelitup. If you don't understand the language, don't be embarrassed or shy to ask in the WhatsApp group, or you can WhatsApp me personally, okay? If you're confused with the question. And then, okay, as I've mentioned, this form is quite long, so take your time, answer everything with ease. And then once you're done, you can click your, enter your email. Remember, exact email, no typos, no extra space bars. And then the tracker will track your work, okay? All right, so done with that. Let's close this. Then we're done with milestone 4, okay? Now let's look at milestone 5. Can we beat COVID-19? Okay, the last milestone is based on maths. Don't worry, you read through everything, you watch the videos that they've given you, then you will be able to then actually complete the activities easily, okay? So learn about RO. What is RO or R naught? R naught represents the infection rate of a disease, but what does that mean, okay? So example, you can read through. I will guide you through this because it's important. If a disease has an R naught of 3.5, that means one person with the disease can infect 3.5 more people. So what does the 0.5 mean for a person? Is it you cut the person in half? No, it means, okay, let's say R naught of 3.5 means an infected person can either infect 3 or 4 person each time. Okay, very clear. So not 3.5 people, but either 3 or 4 each infection stage, okay, or cycle. So let's say let's build an R naught model. Okay, so please watch through this video and then you'll know how to draw the R naught model. Okay, I want to show you. Okay, follow my example. Okay, let's say R naught 1.5 means each person with the disease can infect 1 or 2 new people. So use a coin, follow the video, girls, and then you definitely can do this activity with ease. Alright, don't rush through. You need to watch the video. As you watch the video, you follow the guide that she has explained. Okay, then once you're done, show your RO model or submit your RO model here. Okay, Google Drawing tutorial. This is how to use Google Drawing online and to just basically draw.
Hi,
but
my
you
name
use
is Holly
online.
Jackson, and
okay, you can watch this video and she will show you how to use Google Drawing, and then you can submit your RO drawing here. Okay, let's say you click submit RO drawing, it will bring you to the Google form. Okay, let's use this instead. Okay, so based on your RO, how many people are infected after 3 rounds of infections? You must refer back to your drawing and then you can answer. And then you add your image here. Either you have drawn it online, which is the Google Drawing, or girls, you can use a paper and pen, no problem. Take a picture and then upload it here. Okay, what if COVID-19's RO is 0.5? How many people could be infected after 2 rounds? Explain your answer. Okay, once you're done, you'll be fine. Then you can continue to the next activity. Okay, so is Malaysia ready for COVID-19 pandemic? We are already facing the pandemic, but are we actually ready? So look at the numbers here. We have how many hospital beds, how many private hospital beds, how many people do we have in Malaysia, which is about 31.5 million based on last year's data. Okay, 19% of COVID-19 patients needs to be hospitalized. Okay, so you can vote over here, take a vote below. If everyone in Malaysia is affected with COVID-19, will Malaysia have enough hospital beds? I would say no. I would vote, and then you can see your answer. Okay, so feel free to play the games or activities that they have here. Alright, move on. There's a percentage tutorial. How do you calculate the percentage? And then you submit your answer here. Okay, when you click, of course, they'll bring you to the Google form again. Activity 5B, do we have enough hospital beds? Okay, here, don't worry, they actually brought the image to you to help you answer the question. So you can answer immediately here. You can use a calculator, girls, no worries. Remember, don't worry about getting the accurate, correct answer, but do your best to do it right and give your best answer, okay? Based on image 1, will Malaysia have enough hospital beds? Elaborate how you feel about whether Malaysia is ready to fight the COVID-19 pandemic. Again, girls, please don't give me too short of an answer. I feel guilty because I cannot do anything. No, I would prefer a long answer, maybe a paragraph, 2 paragraphs. You can give me an essay, no problem. That would be much better, especially when you have an open-ended question like this, asking about your opinion or feelings, okay? Once you're done, you can submit it, and then you're done with 5B, activity 5B. Next one will be, what about other countries? So you learn about Malaysia, Singapore, Spain. There's a source of website here. If you click it, they will give you the full article, and you can actually read it at your own time and gain more knowledge. If you think that, teacher, this is too short, I want more information, you can click on the link and they'll actually show you the full article, okay? Alright, so we go back. Vaccine, Venezuela. Read more here. Again, more information, you can click on the website or read more here, okay? Country leaders effort. Mette Frederiksen from Denmark. Jacinda Ardern from New Zealand. Tsai Ing-wen from Taiwan. And again, here's the link. If you want to read the full article, go ahead. Don't wait for me, don't wait for your friends. You can go to the website and read it. Alright, let's reflect. Share your reflection for the following questions upon reading about the countries above in the Padlet below. Okay, state 3 efforts that caught your attention based on what you have read up above just now. Explain why they caught your attention, your feelings. Imagine you're a country leader. Okay, so girls, how do you actually answer over here? So the question over here, state 3 efforts. You go down, use your reflective voice, okay? So far nobody has submitted here. You click the plus sign here. When you click the plus sign, you can write a title, let's say my opinions. Okay, don't use this title, I'm just showing you an example. Then you write your essay here. Okay girls, if you're afraid, teacher, I type and then suddenly my Wi-Fi got disconnected, everything got lost. My recommendation would be you type your answer in Microsoft Word or somewhere else on your computer, laptop, iPad or tablet or phone. Once you're done, you just copy paste into the Padlet here. Then you wouldn't have the risk of losing your whole essay as you're typing it over here, okay? If you have it in Microsoft Word, it won't go missing if you get disconnected from your internet. Okay, once you're done, if you look at the symbols here, here is if you, okay, this is to upload picture or a file, okay? Oops, what is this? Here you want to share a link based on something interesting that maybe you found, okay? All right. Down here, okay, the globe picture, the globe picture would be, I think, a website. Camera will be you take a picture immediately and upload it on the Padlet. These few dots are a few things, other things that you can do. Okay, you can doodle on the screen, link it to other of your Padlets. Once you're done, you just click post, okay? I'm not going to click post, but when you click post, it will appear over here, all right? Okay, same thing with the second question. Imagine if you are a country leader, go down here, click on the plus sign, and then you can answer the questions, okay? Very clear? Right, once you're done, this is a reflection, okay? Alright, then go to the next one, activity 3, part 3. Okay, how do you know we've beaten COVID-19? Okay, this is so let's say, okay, this one is just, I think, a very short survey. You can just click submit. Okay, flatten the curve. We often hear we must flatten the curve. What does it mean? Read through it. Again, girls, these are analyze Malaysia daily new cases. Let's see. Okay, so this is where they'll guide you through a line graph, guide you on how to actually read the graph, and you should answer all these questions, okay? If at any time you get confused about the formulas, you're not sure how to do the calculations, please don't be shy to ask in the WhatsApp group or WhatsApp me personally, okay? Once you're done with that, okay, how to read a line graph, same thing, Malaysia daily total active cases, these are all extra links you can go through, okay? Alright, predict the shape of the curve till 2020, write your prediction in the Padlet. Okay, scroll down, you see a plus sign. Same thing, you can upload your opinion here, you can upload your drawing here. Okay, then finally, this is the third activity, self-reflection. Okay, click on this form. Okay, this is 5C. So girls, 5A, 5B, 5C is compulsory for you to do. The others are all extra information that can give you more knowledge. you might need more time to actually go through everything. My recommendation is take time to go through everything. Don't rush through. Whatever you're comfortable with, you can actually try and have fun with it. Please don't stress yourself out. You must memorize everything. No, we want you to understand the information behind the graphs, behind the numbers. As long as you understand, then it's good enough for me. Okay, and then as you're answering the 5A, 5B and 5C questions, especially the maths problems, if you don't understand how to calculate everything, please ask in a WhatsApp group or WhatsApp me personally. Okay, alright, 5C, reflection on the data. You have done some investigation. Write down in the space below your reflection on the effectiveness of Malaysia's COVID-19. Was Malaysia effective? Was the MCO effective? What is the proof? Remember, don't answer yes, no, finish. No, we want proof. What information or knowledge that you have recently gained through the program, or maybe through your teachers in schools, or maybe from the news. Write down everything here. What is your feeling about the effectiveness? I feel very proud Malaysia is doing a good job, or I feel disappointed that we should implement MCO again, but they're not doing so. Write down everything. Be honest. Don't be shy to write down your opinions. Okay. Should Malaysia continue to execute MCO? And then you click next and answer the following questions. Okay. Alright. So hold on. I'll just want to see if there are more questions to this 5C activity. No. So see, 5C is quite a short reflection compared to the last task. Okay, once you're done with 5C, final task for the milestones. Okay, remember this. Okay, remember this, just a few reminders. Okay, final task. I'll read this for you. You have to help our DG of Health prepare for a press conference. Let's imagine for kindergartners and young children, like primary school age. Okay, justify our actions like MCO, you must wear a mask, social distance, school closure, closed borders, today using maths. Okay girls, maths is important because when you have numbers won't lie. Opinions, yes, you can debate whether your opinion matters, whether your opinion is correct or wrong, is it right, is it accurate. But when you have numbers, girls, especially in research, or if in the future you're planning to go into science or accounting background, the numbers talks, the numbers shows proof, okay, compared to just having an opinion. Alright, so use maths. What advice would you give the kids to ensure we reach a low R0? You can draw or have props if it helps. You may use animation or any props to help explain COVID-19 situation better to children. You may either write your speech in the form below or record yourself delivering the speech. So you imagine that you are our DG of Health. You can stand on a podium, no problem. Or if you are at home, teacher, I cannot go outside, it's dangerous. You can stand on your sofa or stand on your chair, be safe, and record yourself giving your speech. Okay, once you're done, you submit it in the form. Okay, let's go through this again. Please be patient with me. Okay, 5D. Okay, final task. You can read through the same information again. Final task. Okay, for Prime Minister of Canada, when he wanted to explain the pandemic to children or young children, he actually used a Lego video to explain the situation. Okay, if you're curious, is the link here? No. If you're curious, you can just Google this on YouTube, Lego video COVID-19 Canada, and then you can actually watch this video. It's actually very cute. Okay, so examples of COVID-19 infographics. Alright, your last task. Okay, this is in BM. Okay, this is just alright, so here your choices are, girls. You can write a script for the press conference, or you can record a video, you imagining you are the DG of Health. Or you can create an infographic for the press conference. Infographic is like this, media. So imagine this infographic or poster, you must have numbers. Like over here, affected how many. Be creative. If you're good in drawing, you're good in coloring, use it to showcase your talent. And remember, your audience is young children or like kindergartners. So it's not for adults. You're actually trying to convey your message or the importance of social distancing and everything else to young kids using maths. Alright, so the key thing here would be creative, be imaginative. You're not talking to adults like me, boring old adults. You're actually talking to young kids who will only be interested in what you're saying if your information is very creative, very colorful, cartoony, like the Prime Minister of Canada used a Lego video. Okay, so be creative first. If you choose to write a speech, you may write the speech here. Again, girls, I would recommend you to write in Microsoft Word so that you won't lose your long essay if the internet connection gets disconnected. Then you just copy paste it here. Okay, if you did not copy paste it here, just write here NA, because I think you need to write something here. Not applicable is NA. If you have the video recorded or you have drawn a very interesting infographic, you add your file here. Okay, very clear? Once you're done, click next. Again, girls, email, make sure you've written your correct email. Okay, once you're done with that, you're done. Oh, sorry girls, my mistake. The videos are here. You can actually watch how the Prime Minister used Legos to deliver his speech to young children. And this is another cute video explaining about COVID-19 to young kids. Okay girls, we are done with milestone 4 and 5. Once you're done, go ahead to go to final reflection. This is the same, they will lead us to the same website as the final reflection I've mentioned at the very beginning of this video. So click there and then they'll bring you to your final and last project, which can be chosen to be displayed on World Children's Day. Okay, I'll talk about this in another video, or maybe I'll just WhatsApp it in the WhatsApp group. Feel free to go ahead first. You need to start early, girls. You cannot do it last minute. Yeah, you cannot say, oh, tomorrow is the due date, I'll do it today. No, unless you are completely free, you have all the energy in the world and you have all the time in the world to do it within 24 hours. Yes, please do so. If not, you need to start early because you need to understand how to do the final reflection and actually submit it on time. Okay? Alright, thank you girls. I hope you can complete milestone 4 by the end of this Sunday. And milestone 5, please start, go ahead, don't wait for me. Alright? I'll give you another video or just type the message about final reflection. Okay? Thank you very much. Take care. Please stay safe. The cases are rising. So be diligent and be aware. Don't let yourself be one of the people who spreads the virus. Okay?